What's up, J Fusion fans? This is Philip here with another vlog, and today I'm actually going to tell you guys about my reaction or short review of today's superhero time. So, usually when I make episode reviews, although I don't always make them, I usually have a separate video for the Super Sentai and the Kamen Rider show of the day. But for today, I would like to compress everything and put them into a single video. And also, it's gonna be convenient for everyone, of course. So anyway, let's go ahead. So for today's Kamen Rider Gio. So now this show is the more important one, I'd say, because of course today we see the return of Kamen Rider at the end, and not to spoil too much, but yeah, he appears very early on in the show, and we also see him summoning second riders, of course. So he uses them to fight, which is of course the purpose of the Neo DN driver, just like the Neo Decade driver, which allowed Tsukasa to transform into other Kamen Riders past him, right? So we do see a few secondary riders used by DN for this episode. And aside from that, of course, this is also, well, okay, so maybe a bit of a spoiler here, but I promise I won't say too much. But this is also a Blade tribute episode. If you guys have probably seen the previews and other images that we have posted already, but yes, this is also a Blade tribute. Now, it's a nostalgia fest for me. Of course, seeing Kenzaki, seeing Hajime, and of course Amane, who's going to be a key character in this episode, definitely brings a lot of memories. Of course, having watched Kamen Rider Blade a few years ago. Yes, yeah, it's been almost 10 years since I first saw Kamen Rider Blade on local television when I was still in the Philippines. Yeah, I've seen that on TV. So again, a lot of those memories came back, and another factor that another thing that pumped up the nostalgia factor is that some of the cinematography techniques used in the original Kamen Rider Blade were reused in this episode. So particularly a scene involving Hajime. So like the way the camera suddenly shifts position and slowly focuses on the image and then showing a rouse card. Again, it's something that was done in the original Kamen Rider Blade, and they reused that technique for this episode again, which is why so many memories of Kamen Rider Blade come flashing back in my mind. So it was very nice to see once again. And yeah, although one thing I'd like to note about the Blade costume used, I did notice that the face parts, especially in the middle, is still the gold colored version, the one that was supposed to be used for the Jack form. Probably Toei had already lost the original helmet with the silver faceplate, but yeah, I really see that the small detail. But Chalice's suit pretty much remains the same. It was apparently very well kept, unlike the original Blade suit, which I appreciate, at least for Chalice, of course. And seeing the original Jacaranda cafe still being used today. Very nostalgic. So yeah, so that's about it for Kamen Rider Gio. Now moving on to Kishiryu Sentai Ryu Soldier. So today, of course, Towa and Bamba finally appear, and we do see, like a dynamic which was similarly done, especially in Go Onger before, considering that. Yeah, in fact, it mirrors this relationship a lot. So, like, you have a matured Black Ranger and kind of a young Green Ranger, together. Of course, Bamba and To are brothers, but Gunpei and Hanto are not even related at all. They just happen to get caught up in the situation. Although Gunpei knew about the Go Ongers before, but Hanto just wanted to join in. But again, the relationship that the these two pairs of green and black rangers have are quite similar, and of course, how they initially interacted with the main three rangers, or the first three rangers shown for the series. So yeah, that's one thing that I got from that. And of course, we do see here in this episode the return of Kishiryu 3 Knights. Although in the first episode we already see it, but it was only Ko himself piloting it. But now we have Ko, Melto, and Asuna all well in different cockpits. However, they had separate cockpits for their Kishiryu, and then while they're also inside the Kishiryu 3 Knights, so they are still separated. But yeah, that's only a minor detail. I don't think that's gonna be much of a spoiler. And another thing I noticed in that episode, so the monster of the day, the way I saw it, it really kind of looked like Usukawa Dayu from Shinkenger. And considering that Shinkenger is actually on right now, thanks to the Toei Tokusatsu channel, I have been rewatching Shinkenger because of that. I've been rewatching Shinkenger again. Yes, this is like the probably the third time I've watched Shinkenger. But yeah, seeing the costume used for today's monster really reminds me of Usukawa Dayu, and it made me think that this costume is a retool, not just a simple recolor, but a lot of the designs. If you look at Usukawa Dayu, they are also reflected in today's monster. So we also have like a very deep theme concerning suicide. So I never expected the Super Sentai to go into that kind of territory. Like, I would actually see it more with the Kamen Rider, considering it's a bit more mature in terms of conceptualization. But anyway, so yeah, I was actually surprised that a Super Sentai show would actually go to that kind of territory. So if you guys want to see what happened and why it's so, then I really suggest that you watch the episode when it comes out and it's already subtitled. So yeah, I think that's just about it for this video. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and don't forget that notification icon so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!